So I feel like God has been leading me to make this video to somehow encourage someone else that may be going through the same thing that I'm going through. And this is sometimes out of my element, but I feel like in my spirit that someone needs to hear this. So I feel like most of the time, or some of the times, I'm not qualified for the position due to my past. And I'm sure, like other Christians and other people, can relate to exactly what am I speaking on concerning that. So a lot of times we allow the devil to torment our mind and allow us, to have that replay of our past and what we done and the gruesome things that we done. And, we feel like as if we're not worthy and we already deem ourselves as unworthy to serve God, unworthy to actually be in the forefront and to speak, to preach, to pray, to everything. There's a lot of folks that may know your past. There's a lot of people that may know what you've done, but you let that, or you allow that to dictate you not walking into your full purpose. And so I prayed yesterday, and I just keep on thinking about Paul. And Paul wasn't the best person. He wasn't. In fact, he was, a prosecutor of, God's children. A lot of people may back then may not have seen him as qualified enough to be one of God's servants, to be one of God's preachers. And he became one of the most influential people that we know now that's written in the Bible. And I see a lot of the times that God used people that was the guttiest of the guttiest people. They did things that just was wrong, and they did things, in their past that you wouldn't expect. Like, as far as me, I know if I was living in Paul days, I can understand why people were, scared of him. I can understand why they were a bit skeptical of him, because they didn't understand why would God use this person, of all people. Just to think about it, it may have been to the point where, it was their mother or their father that he prosecuted, that he helped, destroy, because they believed in Christ. And so what we have to understand is that we're validated by God and we're not validated by people. And so once we get to the point where God already stamped us and known us by name and already told us what our calling is, or what is our purpose before we even was formed into the womb, we will understand that we're qualified for the position. We will understand that it does not matter in regards to what you've done, or what people know, or what people see. It matters that you're validated by God and you have a calling, you have a purpose. So the message on tonight is that you are qualified for the position. You may not think that you not qualified, and you don't, you have a list, or you can't talk well, or you this or that. You're qualified still. He wanted imperfect people. He did not want perfect people that can speak and that can talk and know how to articulate words. He wanted people that was imperfect, that was willing to be a vessel and willing to be, a test dummy. I tell God all the time that I want to be your test dummy. I want people to see that I am a living testimony, that you're able to come out, you're able to do things, you're able to, be successful in all aspects of life. So that is the subject for tonight, is to basically tell yourself, I am the one and I am the person that is qualified for the position Don't allow the devil to torment your mind. Immediately cast down those thoughts and do what God called you to do. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.